Education is the foundation of society, the system that shapes how we think, work, and live. But as the world changes at breakneck speed, our schools are struggling to keep up. The skills that once guaranteed success are becoming obsolete, and the jobs of tomorrow demand abilities that traditional education barely touches. The future of education isn't just about new tools or technologies, it's about rethinking what we teach, how we teach, and why we teach. And if we don't act soon, we risk leaving an entire generation unprepared for the challenges ahead. Welcome to Impact Journal, where we draw parallels between current events and historical pasts. Traditional education was designed for a different era, the Industrial Revolution. Schools were modeled after factories, churning out students with standardized skills for standardized jobs. But the world has changed, and the factory model is no longer fit for purpose. Here's why. 1. Outdated curriculum. Schools still prioritize rote memorization and standardized testing, skills that are increasingly irrelevant in a world dominated by automation and AI. A study by McKinsey found that 40% of jobs today require skills that aren't taught in most schools. 2. One-size-fits-all approach. Traditional education treats every student the same, ignoring individual strengths, interests, and learning styles. Research from Harvard University shows that personalized learning can improve outcomes by 30%, yet most schools still rely on rigid, uniform methods. 3. Lack of real-world skills. Critical thinking, creativity, and emotional intelligence are essential for the future, but they are rarely emphasized in classrooms. A World Economic Forum report found that 65% of children entering primary school today will work in jobs that don't yet exist, jobs that will require adaptability and innovation. The future of work demands a new set of skills, skills that go beyond memorizing facts or following instructions. Here's what the next generation needs to thrive. 1. Critical thinking and problem solving. In a world flooded with information, the ability to analyze, evaluate, and solve problems is crucial. A study by Pew Research Center found that 82% of employers prioritize critical thinking over technical skills. 2. Creativity and innovation. As automation takes over routine tasks, creativity will become a key differentiator. Research from Adobe shows that 85% of educators believe creativity is essential for future success. 3. Emotional intelligence. The ability to understand and manage emotions will be vital in a world where human interaction remains irreplaceable. A Yale University study found that students with high emotional intelligence perform 20% better academically and socially. 4. Digital literacy. Technology is reshaping every industry, and digital skills are no longer optional. A report by Deloitte predicts that 90% of jobs will require digital proficiency by 2030. Education is already evolving, but the pace of change needs to accelerate. Here's how the future of education is taking shape. 1. Technology-driven learning. Online platforms like Khan Academy and Coursera are democratizing access to education, while tools like virtual reality are making learning more immersive. A HolonIQ report predicts that the edtech market will grow to $404 billion by 2025. 2. Personalized learning. Adaptive learning systems use AI to tailor education to individual needs, helping students learn at their own pace. A study by RAND Corporation found that personalized learning improves test scores by 20%. 3. Project-based learning. Schools are shifting from lectures to hands-on projects that teach real-world skills. Research from Buck Institute for Education shows that project-based learning increases engagement and retention by 30%. 4. Lifelong learning. The idea of education as a one-time event is fading. In a rapidly changing world, continuous learning is essential. A World Economic Forum report estimates that 1 billion people will need to reskill by 2030 to stay relevant in the workforce. Despite these innovations, the future of education faces significant challenges. 1. Inequality. Access to quality education remains uneven, with marginalized communities often left behind. A UNESCO report found that 258 million children worldwide are out of school, and the pandemic has only widened the gap. 2. Resistance to change. Many educators and policymakers are reluctant to abandon traditional methods, slowing the pace of reform. A Gallup poll found that 70% of teachers feel unprepared to implement new technologies. 3. Funding shortages. Education systems are chronically underfunded, limiting their ability to innovate. A World Bank report estimates that low-income countries face a $100 billion annual funding gap for education. The future of education isn't just about new tools or technologies, it's about reimagining what learning means in a rapidly changing world. By prioritizing critical thinking, creativity, and adaptability, we can prepare the next generation for the challenges ahead. If you found this video thought-provoking, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.